From child development centers to physical rehabilitation and job training for people with disabilities, Easter Seals offers a variety of services to help people with disabilities. And since 1993, our local Easter Seals has helped put hope back into the lives of adults with disabilities through its annual Ornament of Hope. And here to tell us about this year's Ornament, we want to welcome back to the show Lynn Smith from Easter Seals East Georgia. And Lynn, it is always so great to have you here.
It is so exciting to be here because it means the Christmas season is just around the corner.
Can you believe it? I know. Can you believe it?
It's amazing.
Well, let's don't keep everybody waiting.
No.
Let's go ahead and reveal this year's ornament.
Oh yes, there we go.
And we'll let the camera get a tight shot about that. And I can tell you that it is Augusta Engine Company number 7. And that's the one on Central Avenue.
Yes, ma'am. And we've wanted to do this for a long time, but others, came to the top of the list each year because we have a committee that does this. But we found that there's a lot of people with childhood memories about this station, got to visit it and see the firemen at work. So we thought it would be a really great idea to
It's
memorialize
so pretty, and the dimension in it, it's beautiful.
It's lovely.
It really is. I love the paint. I love the little fire engines in there, and these are not only great collections for people to have of these recognizable buildings in Augusta, but it provides funds for you.
Absolutely. It is a major fundraising project for us. And we use the resources for individuals. We work with a lot of government agencies, but occasionally there are individuals who need our help, have disabilities, but don't qualify for government programs. So we use the funds from this type of an event to help those people so they don't fall through the cracks. So that process might be that they're not sponsored by a state agency, but they need help getting a job, they need help with training, they might need some special equipment or supports to get a job. So we can use this excess funding for that type of activity.
When you talk about adults with disabilities, a lot of these people can get a job.
Yes, they can.
But maybe getting to the job is a problem.
Absolutely. In fact, we've talked about this before, I think. The primary issue that we run into with people trying to get employment with disabilities is transportation. It could be that they don't drive, they've never learned how to drive. They may have fears about driving because there's a lot of disabilities. For example, folks on the autism spectrum, they can be a little reluctant to drive because of anxiety, or they don't have the resources to buy the vehicle. They can't afford the insurance, whatever that is, or they don't live near a public transit situation. So transportation can be a huge barrier. So what we try to do is help people establish a plan A and a plan B for transportation. And that can be a variety of things. I don't know if people are aware that if you have a disability, you can use the public transit system at half cost, which is a wonderful tool. We have worked with people in the past to get bicycles. We have a collaboration with Urban Ministries, and we use that as a way for people to get to and from work. We help train people to use the bus system. Maybe they're afraid to do it, or we talk with people about ride shares, and when they get employed, maybe carpooling with people on the job. So there's a lot of work that goes into the transportation piece. It's kind of interesting, and people don't think about that. They really don't realize that that can be the true barrier for a disabled person.
I look at Easter Seals as sort of like stepping in when a student who may have gone through the school system up to 18 or 21 maybe, and they had a lot of their needs cared for through school. But then when they graduate, then what happens?
And this is a growing problem. We are finding that the levels of career understanding or career pathway development, that type of thing, are not being as fully developed for young people, especially young people with disabilities. And you're absolutely right. It's a kind of a protected environment. And all of a sudden, those supports kind of fall away. It seems like we forget about the fact that more support might be needed to get you into later young adulthood. So we do a great deal in that regard. We have a lot of counseling modalities that we provide to help people make those transitions. You know, life is full of transitions. And for those with disabilities, those can be a little bit rougher because they don't always know what the community has available. So we try to act like a good resource for information and support.
Well, you can help Easter Seals in its mission by picking up one of the 2019 ornaments. Here's a look at where you can buy the ornaments. You'll find them at Surrey Pharmacy, Sacred Heart Gift Shop, State Bank and Trust. Again, this year's ornament is engine number 7 on Central Avenue, and the ornaments are $20. Lynn Smith, thanks again for being here.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure.
Certainly. Coming up, the benefits of all natural, plant-based, toxin-free hair, beard, and skincare products after the break.